Big enough to drive a truck, although these corners might be a bit tight. Certainly can drive a car in here. Okay, tool shed. Huh. A saw. Wait, there's something else there. I can't reach it though. There, got it. Dynamite. Are these weapons? Can I use dynamite on things? Xeno Lab report 66B. That sounds terrible. Phase 9 NO 9002, NO Domini 1992. Okay. Filed by Chief Attending Xeno Officer for the eyes of the leading installation officer only. Leader. Unlike the other findings, 66B appears to be of manufactured rather than natural origin, and so warrants additional interest, and need I say security. The bulk of substance 63 was discovered only 6 yards from where artifact 66B was buried, and appeared, at least in part, to consist of a solidified form of 63, with a number of operable appendages. The artifact emits a low level of light from a seemingly inexhaustible energy supply, suggesting its origin is indeed as was suspected. Of course, the ramifications of this fact are clear, and appropriate measures are already being taken. Progress in becoming enlightened as to the purpose of the device, if indeed it served a purpose in the traditional sense at all, has been slow. Okay, that was a strange sentence structure. Following protocol to the letter, I assigned my secondary officer to the artifact on Phase 7, only for him to go missing the following day. He eventually returned to the site from a previously uncharted area of the mines, presumably having discovered a new route, avoiding the cave-ins. At this stage, we can only assume what transpired since he remains in a state of disorientation. Far be it from me to question the decisions of the elevated caste, but I am struggling to understand the necessity of conducting standard scientific testing in this case. I, of course, have full faith in the abilities of the research team put together and sent here by my immediate superior. I simply wonder whether their time might be better employed on the main site. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that the actions of every member of the organization are carefully choreographed and controlled by those far outranking myself, both in stature and wisdom. And with this in mind, I feel fully justified in filing an official request for further manpower. We have already lost a number of workers to unforeseen events, largely while engaging in the studies mentioned earlier, and further investigation of the area caused volunteers to carry out tasks altogether too hazardous in nature to risk the well-being of more elevated organization members. In particular, the tunnel system above the secondary site requires immediate cartography. Okay, that didn't really make too much sense. Stuff happened. People are missing. Maybe dying. What did I get? Ah, saw. Well, I guess we're gonna saw through the plank. Although I don't see why you can't just reach through and move it with your hands. Storage, excavation. Huh. Your position is there. Toolshed, storage, excavation, auxiliary shaft. That was the gate. Power room, we got through there. Power room, communications, we came in through there. We walked this way instead of the other way. The dog is around there. We can open that gate with a saw, but there's storage and excavation over there. And given these tunnels there, I am assuming there's another dog ahead of us. To iron mines. Okay, let's go for it. Tool shed. Storage. I can't get this door open.
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my help like you would a puppy freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left.
Charming. Anyway, apparently we need to find an...
I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient pet. Uncontrollable and often rolling in shit. Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
Okay, apparently this was a bad place to hide. Come on, dog, move. There's stairs upwards. Excavation. Oh, nice. I don't know if I want to come down here yet. Maybe there's more stuff. There's more stuff out there that I need to... Piercing white light. That must be the tunnel leading to the storeroom. It's pretty high though. What, that? The test substance continues to defy identification. Both chemical and xeno investigations fail to produce meaningful results. Testing continues. Test 102, bromine test, normal pH 5. Acid, amide, amide, I don't know. Test, negative. Ammonia, NH3, negative, unreactive. Hydrochloric acid solution, negative of sulfate, sulfide, and chlorate ions. Standard hallucinogens, mild intoxicant, test abandoned due to most test subjects suffering massive internal hemorrhaging within 1 to 2 hours. Nice. 107, positive negative metal cations, incomplete. Human hallucinogens, incomplete. Testing of the gaseous fog has been considerably more successful. It appears to be a harmless blend of sulfur, chlorine, and an aromatic amine, which gives it the floating visual effect. Okay. Please note that harmless here is used in the xenochemics sense. It is harmless insofar as we have identified it and so can take the necessary safety measures. If directly ingested, it would naturally be lethal. Nice. Potassium dichromate paper, positive for sulfur, litmus test, negative for all but chlorine. Hydrochloric acid solution, positive for aromatic amine. Work continues on the issue of transporting the substance. So far, removing it from its dormant location causes its base state to radically change, producing massive heat to the detriment of 3 workers, one of whom is no longer operational due to his injuries. Okay. Following heat dissipation, the substance appears to turn dead, unreactive to every test we have the equipment to run. The prevailing theory is that somehow the destruction of the material causes it to enter hugely accelerated chemical decay. We estimated its half-life to be approximately 0.4 seconds. I don't know what that means. The man is still clutching, still looking for what? Before him lies metal, jutting awkward from earth, a hatch, a portal, a hole, a door. Unfamiliar text. Who are these figures huddled around? What secrets are hidden behind the faces of men? I felt something at a time that I didn't feel before, but I'm sure it's always been there. It's as if a small part of me is still trapped inside the artifact. Nice. Wonderful. Ladder is broken. The longer piece of this ladder has been shattered by something strong enough to rend metal in two. Wow, isn't that pleasant? Can I move these? Yes, I can. This box should be as ancient as the rest of the mine, but looks in better nick. The side facing that excavation seems more corroded. What? Which side? This side? Can I move that? No, no, no. Or this. It looks like some kind of excavation, although not like any mining operation I've ever seen. I don't know where that mist is coming from, but I don't fancy getting any closer to find out. Really? Really? Okay, let's not do that. It's a big flat plane of rock, probably used for loading. Almost looks like some kind of altar. Well, isn't that creepy? Is the draft coming from the dank hole up there all the same? It's hardly inviting. In fact, it's the complete opposite. Well, what am I gonna do about that? For better or worse, looks like I can climb up to the tunnel mouth. I'll need to get up pretty high to get a good... I can't read that fast. What, you can't get up from here? All these supply crates are filled to the brim with bottled water. Why leave all this behind? Bottled water? Can I get to it? No? Oh, I can. And the game is saved once again, and... What? Oh, great. Well, we got spiders. Oh. Ah, yeah. What did it say? My god, nothing lays eggs that big. They're leathery, so can't be mammalian. More like amphibious or insectoid. I really don't like the way they're moving. Well, let's run. Is that a pool of... What was that? I don't care if I'm going crazy. I can't read that fast. Okay, the spiders are coming. A broken paraffin lamp, highly flammable. Whoa! Can we do this? Maybe if I did that a little bit faster, I'd be alive. Okay. I'm blocking that tunnel off. Okay, why are you... Is that... Okay. Is that what I'm meant to do? Is that enough? Okay, so now what? There's a hole there, but I don't know if I wanna go in there or not.
Now you should find yourself in a watery cave of conversation space, with a tunnel above you from times ahead. In this tunnel, for both our sakes, be careful, not curious. I have already spoken to you about the cat, and repeating myself is not only out of the question, but out of the window and climbing down the guttering. There are spiders in the tunnels that love to suck on the humid fluids, so do not disturb the walls. They are fragile like the china vase in the hooves of the bull.
Okay, sure. Let's just go with that.